Economic growth and expansion of Bangkok and the metropolitan area have given rise to increasingly congested traffic. The Ministry of Transport has doubled its efforts to expand mass rapid transport network to connect commuting routes through Bangkok business districts as well as connection to the greater metropolitan area. Nevertheless, road traffic in Bangkok remains overly crowded during rush hours. The Ministry of Transport has therefore created a development plan for water transportation in Bangkok and the metropolitan area, in line with the government policy that attaches great importance to expanding transportation services along rivers and canals. By looking at today's situation, water transport is an important alternative, especially during rush hours. The Chao Phraya River serves as the main route along the north-south corridor, with additional services in the San Sap, Padung Krung Kasem, Pasir Chareun, and Prawet Buriram canals along the east-west corridor. However, we are still facing a number of challenges ranging from water pollution, shallow waterways, unsafe ports, insufficient port facilities, narrow passages in and out of ports, and waterway obstructions. These water transport routes are also not yet fully integrated with other modes of transport. All of these challenges need to be addressed. These analyses have led to the vision to develop a water transportation network that represents an efficient transport alternative which is safe, environmentally friendly, accessible, and seamlessly integrated with other mode of transportation. The three main objectives are: 1. Develop water transport to be a viable option for Bangkok and the metropolitan area. 2. Upgrade the integration of water transportation network with other mode of transportation. And 3. Promote the use of water transport for both travel and tourism. The main strategies consist of: Strategy 1. The development of water transport in Bangkok and the metropolitan area, namely, promoting transportation services along potential routes, upgrading existing ports to conform with safety standards, controlling the quality of wastewater, removal of refuse, water hyacinth, and other weeds, dredging waterways to allow transportation passage, ensuring safety of water transport, and building erosion barriers. Strategy 2. The seamless integration of water transportation network in Bangkok and the metropolitan area with other mode of transportation, namely, development of road, rail, ferry connections, provision of feeder services, installation of signs providing routes recommendation and directions for main tourist attractions, development of an integrated ticketing system. Strategy 3. Promoting quality and efficient use of water transportation, namely, promoting the use of energy-efficient vessels and reducing greenhouse gas emission, introducing a new tourist route along the Mahasawat Canal, promoting water tourism and OTOP products, designing the identity and improving the landscape of each canal, training ferry service providers, and instilling the sense of duty in the Thai public to preserve water resources. Strategy 4. Revising relevant laws and regulations conducive to the development of water transportation in Bangkok and the metropolitan area, namely, enacting new regulations allowing the use of vessels as financial collateral, promoting the use of area behind the ports for commercial purposes, studying effective fares and water transport, and allowing the private sector to take part in the development of ports and the management of the water transportation system. Once implemented, the plan will extend the existing waterways from 77 kilometers to over 285 kilometers, increase the number of routes from 5 to 19 routes, increase the number of ports from 118 to 278 ports, and add 50 new road-rail ferry connections, which will result in an increase of the number of passengers from 193,000 passengers per day to over 354,000 passengers per day. The public will thus benefit from the seamlessly connected water transportation network covering Bangkok and the metropolitan area. The availability of water transportation as an alternative for city commute. The convenience and speed offered by the road-rail ferry connections, and the increase in available tourist water routes. The success of the development plan will be contingent on the joint efforts of everyone involved, both in the public and private sectors. All relevant agencies are now joining efforts to bring about a new chapter of water transportation in Thailand. In order to promote water transportation as an effective alternative, one that is equitably accessible, safe, and environmentally friendly, in line with the policy of the Ministry of Transport.